to this happy place, welcome.
Hi, everybody.
This is the Ears to Ever After podcast, your source for Disney news, planning tips, and information about all things Disney. Ears to Ever After is hosted by Ellie and co-hosted by Ben. Welcome to our show.
Good evening, everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Ears to Ever After podcast. I am your host, Ellie.
And I am Ben.
Take
443.
We apologize that this is going to be out so late tonight, you guys. We have some technical difficulties, yes. We tried recording it in our new podcast studio and we didn't have audio. So then we came upstairs to my office and we lost the video completely. So now, since this is our third time doing this tonight, we are now on the vlogging camera and we are going to change gears. We were going to talk about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, but we are going to do that 2 weeks from now, just because it's 11 o'clock Eastern time here where we are. So we are going to flip-flop a couple episodes for you. We had planned to bring this to you a little bit later in a couple weeks, but today we are going to do a breakfast review on Trattoria Al Forno restaurant.
Yeah, my favorite restaurant.
Yes.
I got glad at.
This is literally Ben's favorite restaurant on the entire planet, so I was hoping maybe he would be a little bit more excited about it.
Yay.
Yay. So Trattoria Al Forno is on Disney's Boardwalk. It is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. However, this is just going to purely be a breakfast review because we have not been to Trattoria Al Forno for dinner or for lunch.
Yes.
So, would you like to start, Benjamin?
So this is a character restaurant where you get to meet a couple of princesses
Don't judge my Diet Pepsi.
and some judgy princes. Sort of.
So, you get to meet Flynn Rider and Prince Eric, along with Rapunzel and Ariel. And sometimes, depending on if a certain character is not available, sometimes Merida is available to step in. So we've had the opportunity to also meet Merida at this restaurant as well.
And she speaks in a Scottish accent, so you won't understand her.
Yes. So every meal, if you will, so Trattoria Al Forno is one where you order off of a menu, and you also get, at the beginning of every meal, like a little frying pan full of pastries.
Yummy pastries.
Yummy pastries. It comes in Rapunzel's frying pan. How freaking cool is that, right?
I think it's cool.
I think it's cool. So you get like a little sun cookie that looks like Rapunzel's sun. You get now sun, like the hot ball of fire in the sky, not like a child.
Like a baby. Baby.
Then you get like a seashell pastry, and then you get a couple of cupcakes and muffins, and they're really, really yummy. So super, super delicious. What's your favorite pastry?
Chocolate croissant.
The chocolate croissant. I knew he was going to say that. But as predictable as he is, I think I'm also predictable because the vanilla cupcake was my favorite. The little mini vanilla cupcake.
I'm stealing it next time.
Then I'm taking your chocolate croissant.
Nope, I ate it already.
Whatever. You are a butt.
Yes, I am.
So anyways, why don't you talk about your favorite thing ever, honey? Because you are a dork about it.
Okay, so my favorite is King Triton's Shipwreck Al Forno. It is a calzone with scrambled egg, bell peppers, salumi, bacon, sausage, a blend of cheeses, ow, and Sunday gravy. And she keeps hitting me.
I'm not hitting, I'm tapping his knee because he's doing these weird voices and I don't understand.
Well, I'm speaking English.
Whatever.
I'm excited about my breakfast.
Oh yeah? Why is this your favorite?
Because it tastes the best. And I only have the best.
Oh, okay.
Because I am the best.
I'm gonna just disagree with that right there. Because I think the breakfast I get is the best.
The worst.
It is not. It's delicious. So I really like the Royale breakfast, so that's the one I usually get every time we go. And it's just an oat grilled steak. It comes with asparagus, cheesy egg tort, fondue, breakfast potatoes, and crispy onions. And I'm telling you that those crispy onions make the entire dish. It's so good.
Says the girl who doesn't like onions.
Well, these are like French's fried onion things. They're not really onions. I mean, they are, but they're like freeze-dried.
Fake onions.
Fun,
You
yeah.
heard it here first.
So just so you know, too, so that there is no weirdness, we are reading from the menu right from Disney's website, so that's where we are getting the information about the menu.
No, I'm doing my memory by looking down.
Yes. So right from Disney's website. So for adults, and in Disney lingo, adults are 10 and over. You have your other choices of food here would be the Flynn's Feast, which is just 2 eggs. You can choose them however you want them. Breakfast potatoes, bacon, ham, and sausage.
No.
You can get that at like Denny's anywhere.
Yeah.
Then you have the Tangled Eggs, which is like eggs, fresh mozzarella, tomato basil on an open-faced omelet with Sunday gravy, breakfast potatoes, and your choice of bacon or sausage.
But next you get my second favorite.
This is true.
Tower of Pancakes.
Yum. Yes, the last time that we had went, and I will start with this disclaimer, don't think that this happens every time, because it does not. It was just a special little magical pixie dust for us. But I couldn't make up my mind between my favorite, which was the Royal Breakfast, and I really wanted to try the Tower of Pancakes. So I asked the server, I said, how much would it be? Could I just purchase the pancakes, not the whole meal? And I'm willing to pay for them. I'll pay for them if I have to pay like the whole amount, whatever. I don't mind doing it because I really wanted to try them. So he brought them out to our table and did not put them on our bill, which was very, very sweet of him. And like I said, I know that it's not something that happens very often, but the Tower of Pancakes is delicious. They're very, very good.
Yes. Not as good as King Triton's Shipwreck Al Forno, but close.
They're very good. I asked for mine with syrup. It does come with like an apple garnish that you can put on top of it, but I asked for syrup instead. So I liked my pancakes with the syrup.
It also comes with bacon or sausage.
Yes, if you get the full meal.
Yeah.
So then you can do the Swimmer's Delight, and that is just an egg white omelet with smoked salmon, goat cheese, spinach, mushrooms, and tomatoes. I don't like smoked salmon, so I probably would never order that.
It sounds healthy.
Yeah. Calories don't count at Disney.
Yeah. So that's why you have the Ursula's Cauldron next.
Which is...
Breakfast potatoes topped with fennel sausage, fondue, and crispy onions.
What's the difference between regular sausage and fennel sausage?
I'm thinking more gamey.
I have no idea. Whatever.
It's meat.
Sausage is sausage.
Yeah.
So then you could do, 2 poached eggs if you wanted to do that. So you could do the 2 poached eggs underwater, and that comes with the fennel sausage, the Sunday gravy, Parmesan cheese, golden polenta, and toasted focaccia bread. Yum.
And then I'll talk about the worst thing on the menu, which is for all you healthy people that want to be healthy, that I am not. So let's just say it now. Pascal's Palette.
Yeah.
It's fresh fruit, Greek yogurt, honey, house-made granola.
It sounds pretty good, actually.
It's healthy.
It is, but, some people like to watch what they eat for breakfast so that they can eat better things for lunch and dinner.
Sure they do.
So, adult entrees with the obviously it comes with the pastries and things like that, but then the adult entrees are $34 plus tax and tip. So you get to pick your entree. You get an entree, you also get a beverage, and you get that frying pan full of pastries. So for the little ones, you still get the frying pan full of pastries with them, but you can get you have your choice of 4 entrees, and they're about $20 a piece for children ages 3 to 9. And you can get like mini versions of everything on the big kids menu, if you will. So you can get like a little royal steak, or you can do flounders flapjacks, which is pancakes. You can do the little swimmer's way omelet, which is
named after some diapers.
which is named after some diapers. That actually sounds really good, and if a dog could order that, it's basically an egg white omelet with spinach, tomatoes, and and then you can pick your sides, and then you could also get character waffles as well. And the sides for the little ones are like a fresh fruit cup, red potatoes, sausage, sliced apples, bacon, or
you
scrambled
named
eggs.
it wrong. It's red bliss potatoes.
Red bliss potatoes.
Sounds more appetizing.
Yeah. So then there's also a novelty drink for the kids. It is just called a specialty character drink. There's no fancy name for it, but what it is it's lemonade, and it comes in a cup with like a light up ice cube and a glowing character. So it's really cool. But then for the adults, there's some other specialty drinks. So obviously, your meal comes with like a soda or a cup of coffee or a tea or whatever. But if you wanted to upgrade for $9, you could get French press coffee, an Italian blend in a French press. Very good either way. So even if they are mixing countries, the French press coffee is very, very good. It's an Italian blend. You can also, for a little bit of an upcharge, I think it's $4.50, you can get iced coffee as well. And it's not Joffrey's and it's not Starbucks, so it's their own Italian blend of coffee served over ice with cream. You can add sugar as well, but I got that the last time we were there, and it was very, very, very good.
Don't need no sugar.
I liked it. Yeah, I just got coffee with cream, and it was delicious.
Coffee, black, hot, the best.
No. Iced coffee is where it's at.
No.
And then you can also get the specialty character drink, just like the kids. And then if you want to go a little bit more adult, for those of you that are 21 and over, you can get mimosas and bellinis, which I usually like. Those are my 2 favorite if I'm going to indulge at breakfast. I like mimosas, and then I like bellinis, so bellinis are second best. You can also get sangria, because that's an Italian specialty, and this is an Italian restaurant, so you can get sangria, and then you can also get a Bloody Mary if that is your choice. And then instead of like Irish coffee, you can get alcoholic Italian coffee at Trattoria Al Forno, so that's really yummy as well. So definitely a 5 out of 5 from us. Like I said, we do only go for breakfast. The character interaction is out of this world. It is so much fun. You don't get to meet Flynn Rider and Prince Eric very often, so the fact that you can meet them here is really cool. Okay. Along with obviously Rapunzel and Ariel, but you can meet them all over the parks. They often will be wandering around in their little areas, which is cool. So the one last thing that I want to say about Trattoria Al Forno is obviously that we did mention that it was on the boardwalk, so it is a little bit harder to get to, especially for breakfast. So my recommendation, if you do have a reservation at Trattoria Al Forno and you are not staying at the Boardwalk Resort, the Yacht Club, the Beach Club, or Swan or Dolphin, is I honestly would take a minivan or a Lyft or an Uber, because at that early in the morning it's a little bit difficult to get to the park or to get to the boardwalk if you don't have your own car. So what you would have to do, or my recommendation if you are going to take Disney transportation, is to take a look around and see which resort, or where your resort, which park is closest to your resort, and then I would take a Disney bus to that resort, and then you have to take another Disney bus to the boardwalk or the Beach Club or the Yacht Club. So that would be my only recommendation. But if you're pressed for time, having to transfer buses at parks does take a little while. so that might not be the fastest way to get to Trattoria Al Forno, but it's worth it. 150% worth it to get over to the Boardwalk to get to this restaurant.
151%.
It's so good. It's literally one of our favorites. And we have had breakfast at Chef Mickey's. We have had breakfast at Kershu's and Epcot. We've had breakfast at Crystal Palace. We've had breakfast at Ohana's. So, I mean, we've had breakfast at a ton of different Disney restaurants. And this restaurant, the quality of the food, the quality of the character interaction, and the fact that it's only $34 per adult plus tax and tip and any extra drinks you add on, it's a fantastic deal for Disney, because a lot of the character breakfasts or character buffets are even more expensive than that, and they're not as good. So, 150% recommend.
151%.
Recommend going to Trattoria Al Forno. So, with that being said, I'm so sorry that this is going to end up being a little bit of a shorter episode. Like I said, we were having some technical difficulties, so we're going to shorten this up here real quick. It's only going to be a 10 or 15 minute episode. We apologize. Next week we will be back in full force. We're going to be talking about the festivals, Food and Wine Festival, because that starts next week or fairly soon.
Yeah.
In about 10 days actually. So we're going to be talking about Food and Wine Festival. We'll be talking about the Festival of the Arts at Epcot, and then we'll also be talking about the Flower and Garden Festival. So we'll be talking about all the different Epcot festivals for you. So thank you so much. Again, we apologize, but we did want to get out at least an episode for you guys tonight. So I do just want to mention my ears, because they are really cute, and now that we're doing videos, I can totally show off my ears. So these are the Pirates of the Caribbean from the Single Ride Ear Collection at my friend Celeste's shop. As you know, I am a brand rep for her over on Instagram. You can use my code for any of the ears on her website. It is LilShop20. And definitely, if you are looking for some ears for your next trip, I definitely recommend these. They're such good quality. They're so cute, and she does such a good job with them. These ones happen to be Pirates of the Caribbean ears, so like they've got the little velvet bell or bow, and then if I take them off, on the back they have the yo-ho yo-ho, and then on the front here it says Pirates of the Caribbean. So it's really cute and so worth it. And then, as you guys know, we talk about this every week as well. If you need to book your Disney trip, my good friend Ashley is a full-service travel agent. Her information is on our brand new revamped website, earstoeverafter.com. You can visit, you can get to her website from our website, A-Mark Travel. She does specialize in autism travel, so if you do have those kind of needs, she is a wonderful resource for that. So we are signing off for tonight. Thank you again for watching. If you can, click the notification bell down below to be notified anytime we upload new videos. Subscribe to our brand new YouTube channel, or well, revamped YouTube channel. And then we are also available on all the podcasting apps. And we are pretty much Ears to Ever After on all the things except for Twitter, because I don't have a Twitter. So. Cool. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much again, and we'll be back in full force next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to today's show. If you like the show, it really helps us out if you could leave a 5-star review on your favorite podcast app. You can also join the conversation and chat with us on our Facebook group, Ears to Ever After Podcast Group and Chat. Lastly, you can connect with us by visiting our website, www.earstoeverafter.com. Thank you for listening. Tune in every Sunday night for new episodes.